running out of air in tight and claustrophobic surroundings. I can see the sunrise through a false reality, but I can't open my eyes when all of my nightmares capture me.
Bam. Bada bop boom pow. Okay, hopefully that's going good. Hi, how's it going? We're gonna be playing some Forza Horizon 5. Forza. Making a event track for like trophy trucks and stuff. Very muddy, very rally, very fun. Also, bam, boom. Also, bam. So, we got options here. Alright. We're starting here at the Colossus. Been working on this for a couple days. The total, like, what am I even trying to say? The route, the where we are going is basically figured out. I'm trying to just decorate and make it flow better. That is something I need. I need music. This is... because I have my music turned down in the game. Let me turn that... oh, I would assume... it's stream... I'm not making any money on this anyway. Whatever. I'm curious as to how the quality is looking. I set my OBS profile to favor streaming. I have a recording one, so... I tested the recording one. Recording looks crisp. Looks nice. So we'll see if this one also looks good. What am I doing? Audio. Who am I listening to? I hardly ever listen to the radio. Oh, my HUD is off. Hardly ever listen to the radio stations in this game. It's just annoying to hear the same, like, 10 songs over and over again, so... I barely have heard any of the songs in the game, to be honest. It's been on mute pretty much the whole time. I often, too, just play with my HUD totally off. It looks good right now. Sweet, okay. Like, does the game... I know, like, I turned on my graphics settings so it'll run a little bit better. But do we look like potato? Or am I clear? Make sure image quality isn't crap. Because when I look at it on my end, like in the little YouTube preview thing, it looks yucky. Very yucky. Because also, I don't know if you saw this. Boom. 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 But I got options. We got camera transitions, different areas. And I've learned now, after buying expensive camera stuff, uh, capture cards, all this other stuff. This camera is an old, half-broken iPhone. This camera is a built-in, sort of okay webcam on my monitor. These have been easier to set up and more friendly to use than an actual camera with an HDMI going into the thing with like a C stand or tripod or whatever I'm using. The real camera will get integrated later with some other things I have in mind. But I don't want to deal with it right now. So, half broken iPhone, webcam in the monitor, we're good to go. Audio quality. From my recordings, it seemed very hollow sounding, empty. I have filters and equalizers on this blue microphone or blue snowball right here. So I'm trying to make it nicer. Cause like when it's right here, the way everything's set up, my mic is like positioned right behind my monitors. So if the mic was like right up in my mouth, then it would probably sound a lot better. So it being 2 feet away from me, I don't know. But screw the loading screen. Look at this. I need to get chat on this side. I did not put that in yet. I don't think I have chat showing up on anything, but for this screen, we have this camera. We got my little audio right here, so that if you're ever unsure if I'm actually talking, that's there. This frame might be a little distracting. I don't know. I like it, but I like this one a lot. The rounded edges, I think, are neat. Alright, let's get to decorating. I'm not putting too much weight on placing accurate checkpoints right now. I just need to place some of them because we do some crissy crossies on our track here. So, gotta make sure that the route acknowledges those crissy crossies. I spend a lot of time. Oh no. I spend a lot of time in Event Lab, which is honestly the whole saving grace of this game to me. The rest of it has been so boring. I have so much to say on Forza. And I eventually plan to make like a series critiques video. I've watched several of them. I haven't played like this series for a long time, so I think I could provide some interesting insight or relatable frustration, at least. This part I still need some, I want there to be cases of people, like, sliding off the track here, going farther into the water, maybe the AI does, but you can recover. But that little corner sometimes I feel like is confusing as to where I want the people to actually turn. No, wasn't paying attention. No, I'll definitely need one there, so people don't cut across the tree. Like, whenever I make a route, the whole reason I repeat it both times, every time, is because, like, even when it comes out of my mouth, I'm like, that doesn't sound good. So I need to just, like, when I create a track, I'm just going to say that. When I make a track, I never want to be, like, too hand-holdy, being like, you gotta turn exactly right here. Like, there needs to be some driver choice, expression, room for error. But, if I expect anyone to actually drive the way I want them, the ways I want them to go, then I gotta put checkpoints everywhere to be sure people, I don't know, don't exactly like cheat, but just don't hop across huge open areas to get there in the shortest amount of time. Because if I see a waypoint that says go here, I go straight there, and like pretty much everyone does. So, oh, you don't want me to cross over on this part of the dirt? Well, too bad. Should have put something else there. So I'm kind of protecting it from myself, my own just beelining of everything. So this track, I'm not gonna say route. I'm pointing at the screen even though you can't exactly see, but we're gonna go down, meet this paved road, come across here, meet this dirt road, go across, hop over here. Then we do connect over here. We're gonna go up this, go straight. Something happens here. Now I don't remember what. I guess we'll see when we get there. Eventually, I get over here, hit this turn here, go down, and then we're gonna. This is like the main attraction. This center area. This is like the most muddy part. We're gonna be like a little chaotic in here. I wish. I could like, I don't know, do 2 laps inside a bigger lap. But if I place them how I want to place them, like the checkpoints, the game will get confused. Hey, oh no, I loaded the wrong one. Because there was something supposed to be right there. Poop! Poop! That's not good. Waste of time. Oh, I'm literally right there. Okay. I'm usually kind of okay at freaking jerk. I'm kind of okay at renaming each variation to make sure I know what I'm doing, but I think anyone who makes multiple variations, multiple saves of anything can relate if you get lazy and you start naming it just spam, like final, total final, work in progress, version 2, version 10. Now your naming schemes can get a little convoluted, and now I don't know which one I'm actually on. Muddy Newest. That might be the one that's the correct one. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, we won't even worry about the checkpoints right now. Because I'm only going to be decorating these short spurts at a time to make sure they're really fine-tuned. So I don't even think I need to worry about the checkpoint at all. I'm not going to finish a whole lap right now. You can't see it, but in the closest relation to this angle, this side of my face on the wide cam is very dark. So I have a LED light bouncing off a whiteboard to try to fill in this side of my face with light. I don't think it's working as well as intended, but it's something. Because the light directly on me, way too harsh. The bounce light, a little softer. A little bit. But I just feel like it's like, gets dissipated really easily. Okay, yes, we are right here. The place I want to be. Now, if I put this up here. Okay, I also want to explain how I'm using this to change my scenes and stuff. We're using Touch Portal, the free version. I believe. I'm using IV cam on iOS from my other iPhone camera. Touch portal's running on the computer through OBS. Then I can, boop-a-doop-a-doo, do this. I was going to be using Restream to get on YouTube and Twitch, but they added a very, very ugly big watermark on their free version, which is like so annoying. Why? Why did you do that? Things like when they are free and then they get needlessly charged just because piss me off. That is so annoying. But we will deal with it and find another alternative to stream to multiple platforms at once. When I did this, so we're gonna like wrap this whole area in scaffolding, and I wasn't sure which side I wanted this to be on, like the graphic of the wall. And after I did that, my little last session, I don't like the graphic being on the outside, so I want this whole mud area to feel like a very inclusive area. Wait for the watermark. Which program? The watermark on the free version has been added to Restream.io, which allowed me to go from Twitch and YouTube and like multiple other platforms all at once. The free version was limited in the past to like 2 or 3 platforms for free, and then if you wanted more than that, you'd have to pay. That I think is yeah. If I wanted more than 2 or 3, I will give you money. Thank you for helping me distribute my content. But it's like now just for using the platform, the watermark, I'm not using it so you don't see it. But it would have been like here. It's basically like the same shape as my pill camera. But it basically would go exactly where my hand is going. And I'm like, well, I just set up this angle. I don't want to change this angle for a watermark. So I'm going to try to figure out a different platform or service to get on multiple platforms at once. But Touch Portal for the iPad, you can run it on your phone as well to act as a Stream Deck, so I could change scenes. Old iPhone IV camera. I think the IV camera app I paid for, to be honest, but I think it was like $1. So whatever. Definitely a much more budget-friendly option and user-friendly than buying a $1,600 camera and a $300 capture card. Yeah. But I love gear. I love gear. People say gear doesn't matter, and it's true, but it's a double entendre, the phrase I'm thinking of when something is true and false at the same time. Because gear doesn't matter, but also it does. Like my iPhone lens is great, but like this lighting setup, I could make look so more pristine using my softbox and the camera. I don't want to do that. Is it possible to put a camera setting to put an overlay that would obscure the watermark? I don't think so. Just because, like, whatever I do in OBS, because, like, this is all running through OBS. So, like, you know how there's, like, a little green line and, like, the spectralizer here for the audio? Like, I made all that. So it's going to get pumped through OBS, and then the watermark is just going to get slapped on there before it goes out fully. Yeah, oxymoron, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But, like, okay, microphone, I'm personally not hyped on the quality that it sounds like. Other people I know who have blue snowballs they got those balls in their mouth, man, and it sounds great. It sounds excellent. But I would also love to get a nice boom mic, like a shotgun mic, pointed right there. Boom, like off camera. It would sound crisp as heck. Or even a nice little lav mic might be good. But thank you. The mic sounds nice. I appreciate that. But I just know that like gear doesn't matter, but in the way that like, man, I could make a full ass production. You give me the tools to do it. Yeah, gear totally matters, and it'd be fun. But did I need? I guess I didn't buy most of this. I bought a lot of the stuff to stream, like the capture card. Capture card was really just to control this. but I can also plug my camera into it. I can plug 4 cameras into it, which gives me just a million ideas of like getting a bunch of GoPros and setting them up in just like crazy amounts of angles and stuff. That'd be great. That's a definite gear matters thing. But I mean, I buy all this stuff to make a better stream, to make better content. And then I think it's like the crux of creativity is now I have all the tools, I just need the motivation to do it. So here's the motivation, I guess. I'm testing it. I'm gonna start, but I know my mic is off, but as long as you are heard by the viewers, that's all that matters. That's true. That is true. I think people, like, in the videography world, people like to really harp on bad audio, and bad audio is bad, obviously. But in the same way, like, the quality of this audio, it sort of, like, matches the vibe, the look of everything else we're going on. So it's okay that it's the quality that it is. But, like, I think if I did use my real camera and made the video quality just look bananas, and the audio didn't like match that, it would be like, like yucky, or vice versa. If the video quality, like if the gameplay quality was at like 720, but my audio was banging, people would probably be like, okay, well at least the audio isn't horrible. But, it wouldn't be nice to look at. I don't even remember why I was talking about this. To be honest, I don't remember why I got on this tangent. But we're here. This is mostly a test stream to see how it's going. I don't know if I plan to stream Forza that often. Mostly because I want to make some machinima of Forza. Some full-on voice-acted drama cinematics type stuff. I have some ideas. I got some rough storyboards. It's not all there yet. And man, Forza needs to up its ability to create video content in a freeing way. We got a lot of replay camera options, and that's great. But in terms of like, hey, can I load up in drone mode to film my friends at a custom track? Of course you can't, silly. What a dumb idea that would be. So drone mode is only available in free roam. Okay. If I'm gonna film myself in solo, you gotta rewind a lot, do a really short take, do a bunch of button presses to get I mean, not a bunch. I'm very over exaggerating, but it's clunky, and it's an ugly process. And so I hope Forza improves that process in the future. I would like to make stuff in the game a little easier than I can now. Maybe I'm being a baby about it. I don't know. But it's not as simple as hit play, hit record, do your thing, and you're good. I'll say that. Are these even? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna do so that way we can see, I don't know, into our cool arena as we pass by it. We're leaving these open spaces. These are breakable as well. So that'll be fun to run into. We're going to alternate the colors so it's not all bland. Hopefully, okay, when I start a process like this, I'm like, that'll be so easy. And then like an hour in and I'm slowly placing these blocks, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I give up. And then I'll just do like this simple ugly thing. Break my own rules out of laziness. We're going to add some observer stands, some fan stands, some grandstands, and a grandma. Also, after editing one of my friends' own streams down to some bite-sized clips, I was already a little like irritated using any noise gates as filters on a thing, like on my microphone. But we're also going to ignore visitor safety here and just put a tree right through the stand. Sorry if you bought these seats. Sucks to be you. Can't say anything. But yeah, noise gates are great, especially right now. That AC just kicked on. Let me know if you can hear that. I know if I turn my fan on, like just my standing fan, the mic definitely picks that up. I could noise gate it out, but if I talk a little softer like this, or I'm just chilling, I'm feeling a little lazy, maybe mumbling to myself, that definitely won't pick it up. And so, hopefully you don't hear yucky moving air audio, as if that's a flavor of its own. But okay, we're good here. Ooh. We got a potential freaking race ender here. You're just going like 100 miles an hour and die right there. We're gonna scoot that up. So how does it impact here? I do plan on going all the way out here, so that's why I'm starting at this end, even though the entrance to this place will be... The entrance to my little mud park will be down here. So I already know what I'm going to do here. I built this part several times. I just got to make sure now that your first impressions, I don't know, like, if we're coming from that direction, the first thing you see, I want it to be like, whoa, what's going on in there? Gotta check that stuff out. See, like, when you see this, you gotta be filled with mystique. You hit this ramp and you're like, damn, there's a lot going on here. I wonder what we're gonna do. We probably will go inside there, right? You are right. We will go inside there. It's all about storytelling when you're making these maps. Definitely not about gameplay. I have been so impressed, though, with so many people's event lab creations, dude. Like, when this was introduced in Horizon 4, also want to pause myself right there. For any positive thing I will say about this game, I will then follow it up with 10 negative things. I love this game. I'm just so hypercritical of it. So, I'm not trying to complain, because I will suck this game off. It is my most played game. So, as soon, in the same breath that I praise it, I will curse it. Hopefully anyone else who plays this regularly can relate. Fuck this game, but also, it's so good. It's so good. Love it. Big emotional ties to this game. Anyway, we're just also going to screw these people's seatings, making them 1. When Event Lab was introduced in Horizon 4, yuck. It was horrible. Just shit. It still needs an update, I think, people still play that game. Fix the shit that's in it. But it was promising. And that's what was important. I was like, this version sucks because it's not letting me do pretty much anything I want to do. But Horizon 5, which I totally thought was going to be in Japan, we got Mexico. Love it still, but it's not Japan. Horizon 6 better be in Japan. That's all I gotta say. Everything about the Forza community is like, they got a hard-on for Japan. Which, Japan just has so much car culture. Anyway, Mexico's great. It's okay. I'm happy with it. The rally here is fun. It's nice. The paved roads, they're great too, I guess. Anyway, I had faith that Horizon 5 would introduce some dope stuff for Event Lab. For the props, the track building, all that stuff. Had faith. And it's good, but it's still not good enough. Like, see my prop limit here? 81%? That's mostly tied to new props. Why doesn't the game really tell you that? I don't know. But then also, there is definitely just a limit. And a lot of maps I see vegetation pop in is hardcore. The vegetation spawns like 2 feet in front of you. I don't know. Lighting? People do some excellent things with lighting, I will say that. But again, wish there's some more options. Because why can't I choose whether a pole is destructible or not? Because sometimes I try to light up my maps nice, and the hitbox of the street light is bigger than the street light itself, so you don't actually hit it, but you hit it and it breaks, and then like your photo's kind of ruined, and it's like, Well, that sucks. So I wish I could toggle destructibility or not. That'd be nice. Also, man, some of these seating options don't make any sense. Like, you get your seat and you gotta, like, climb over a guardrail to sit in this amalgamation of chairs. And this guy, by himself, or maybe he's sitting in someone's lap. I don't know. But I like these because they have, if we're gonna do this at night, they have lights on them. More props need lights on them. I'll tell you that. Also, why can't I just toggle right now if it's day or night? Like a switch, just like fast forward the clock. Boom, make it nighttime. So I could see if my lighting options are good. Instead of building it, testing it, we're going back to building it, testing it. Like, you gotta launch a test drive to make it nighttime. Except if you're in the Super 7 menu, because then you can just make it nighttime. God. Alright, is this too many seating options? Like, we got a lot of... I don't know. Like, I want enough of these, but I also want seating, so maybe I'm already messing this up. I mean, let me think. My brain is putting the pieces together. Poop. Okay, this part I really want it to feel like a big, it's obviously the entrance. Like, you're gonna go and be like, hey, I know right where to enter. And I'll be like, yeah, it's right here. So this needs to be grandiose. I know how I want it to look. I gotta go and prefix these checkpoints for sure, so I don't mind covering them at the moment. Also wish there was a snapping option. That would be really nice, especially when you're putting multiple of the same gosh darn tile down over and over and over again. Okay. Good enough. Reset. Boom. All day. Drum and bass. I do love me some of that drum and bass though. I always get really pissed off because since like Horizon 3, because Horizon 3 we had the Groove music integration, which was amazing. So since that game, it was amazing and kind of garbage at the same time, I will say. But it's good. We need a Spotify one, because I think for the most part, unless your game is like totally make believe, which like it's in its own world and whatever. I guess like if you're gonna put real songs in any game, just don't. It dates the game, and then it's like putting so much more money in licensing for like no reason, I feel like, and then that limits resell ability later down the line. When your game is 10 years old and you don't have those licenses anymore, just create like an original soundtrack for the game. You do not need licensed music. I don't believe in that. So, if they were just to be like, hey, Spotify, you're the radio station in this game, it'd be like, great. Or Apple Music, like, go talk to those people first, I think. Like, I think it's a great opportunity for the artists who get handpicked to be in these games. Like, that must be pretty dope to be like, yeah, my song's in this game. Big props to them. Gotta respect the other creators. I just think, oh wow, that's a tricky corner. That licensed music dates the game, it limits the game overall, And so if you just have anyone to be able to stream the kind of music they want to stream in a game like this, so any racing game, probably any sports game too, you just make it more accessible for the player. They're not just listening to the same 10 songs over and over again like we would in a licensed game. That's what I'm saying. End of rant, because I don't remember where else I was going with it. But these. I don't know if I want these ones. These being so low offers great flip potential. Really might wreck your shit on these in a trophy truck. Hit that, flip over, run is dead. Amazing, excellent. But I'm gonna put them there anyway. This one fits. But let's turn that puppy around. Oh, I don't think I ever elaborated on the horror of noise gates. The whole reason is I edited my friend's video, and the video was mostly all cut away because the noise gates were cutting everything off, he was saying. So that wasn't fun, probably for the viewers of that stream at the time, nor was it very fun to edit. But now I've had that experience, and now he has. And so I think that just makes me more cautious of the use of noise gates. This is cool. You can see through it, but it's obviously still like a wall. Fenced in. Do we like this? I don't think I like that. Get that out of here. But we can't have him go around it. Maybe my idea of starting down there was a bad idea. I don't know. Because this is basically the entrance I've already built like 3 or 4 times in my past versions. But now I'm wanting to change it again. Cool though, like to have MCs, like radio MCs in the game. I do like that. One of my favorite was DJ Atomica in SSX3. That guy, and the amount of voice lines they recorded. Maybe it's just childhood nostalgia that makes it good in my mind. But DJ Atomica was the best. The best game DJ we've ever had. And probably will ever have, to be honest. Just like the guy who narrates Toonami. That's just like, he's the guy. He's the best one. He's the only one to do that job. He's who we need. He's who we deserve. He's great. We'll just put these here. Hey, watch out! There's a turn. Maybe that's too high. Oh yeah, we'll leave that one tall. Like it's an individual. Bam! Look at that individual tire. That sticks up slightly higher. That rhymed really well. That sounded so poetic. Okay, now I don't like that gap though. Can I put something there? This looks so ugly. Maybe we'll put that there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a much better shape we got going on there. See, and like, is worrying about these details even relevant to the grand scheme of, does the track drive well? I don't know. We're in trophy trucks. This is a pretty tight ass corner. I think it might make for some fun gameplay though, of everyone being all piled up for half a second. Maybe not. Because, like, do I bend this corner out to allow for some grace here? Or do I just freaking... You don't slow down, buddy, you're done. You're dead. You're gone. We'll allow for some grace. You don't slow down enough? Well, that sucks, but better luck next time. Or maybe you just took a really wide, disgustingly ugly turn. We all do it. It's okay. Alright, now for some more tire loving right here. Or, does it fit? Does it poke out? Acceptable. Acceptable. Even if that's a little bit more, totally fine. Tires. Watch out, we got a bump. Don't want to get clipped on that. Look at that individual tire again. Ooh, we're at. Ooh. Now there's some art. That is for your safety. We're also gonna put, not a blue one this time, a red one to indicate slow the hell down. Maybe people will pick up on it. We're gonna switch to this. Oh, I'm here now. Just changing it up. See, I always wanna do that. I don't know. That's fine. We'll allow it. But then this one needs to come out. Ooh, what happens if I do this? Does that look cool? It's a little much. Ooh. Okay. What if? Which one is the one I don't want? I think it's this one. What if? Bam. Bam, brother. Ooh, let's even make it a little higher. So I can grab it easier. Fuck, still don't grab it. Can't place there? Screw you. I'll do it anyway. Will you hit that? Will you hit that and be like, bagonk? Probably. So we'll scoot it in. But that might look really dope at night, which I can't test right now because I can't toggle day and night. But it's okay. We forgive Forza for its shortcomings. We just hold it against them for all of eternity. Now that's cool. That looks nice. That's some real German engineering right there. These are just things I hear in the car community. I don't know much about cars. Even though I love them, don't know much crap at all. But German engineering is a thing. They engineer things real good. All right. I don't know if I want that. Ew. Okay, this is another detail I get too obsessive over. Oh no, the legs are sticking out. That's so ugly. Oh, like anyone who's going like 50 miles an hour into this corner is really gonna be like, oh, that guy. He left those out. I can't play this track anymore. That's just vile. So what do? Is you turn them around. You hide them. You hide those nasties. You hide your shame. Bury it deep down. See? No more nasties. They're just gone. Because I could use that one. You're right. I could. Inner voice. But then I gotta sit and manipulate it over and over again. These guys are already standing up. It's fine. Boom. We go in here. Wait. I'm coming. I see these first. I'm like, okay. We're gonna go in here. And then I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna put some signs to go this way. And we're like, oh man, times are changing here. Things are getting technical. And we're still turning. I love that as a almost 27-year-old man. A grown man. I'm a full-on adult. My voice still cracks sometimes. Puberty crack. Why? Okay, is this too many arrows? Is this too confusing? Hey, take a left. Hey, take a right. Hey, continue that right. Because then I feel like this part is naked. And it needs signs too, but I don't know. Too many signs? Fuck. We'll put some signs. Is this one a little misleading? Like, hey, drive directly into this pillar. It is platform 9 3/4. It's fine. Yeah, these signs are distracting. We're gonna get rid of these ones. Oh. Okay, we need to put... Okay, this chunk needs to be the scaffolding billboardy type thing. Why are these two closer together? Ah, I know. No. Hmm. Walls and them there fences. Okay, well, let's narrow up this part. Yeah, we leave the top bars just exposed. We let our staff fall and be impaled on them. It's fine. I don't want it to be influenced by the ground's unevenness, okay? We're gonna have some really level, straight angles here. This needs to turn a little bit. No, it doesn't. I'm wrong about everything. I like the sound of this. Man, I gotta listen to the game radio more often. This song slaps. It's literally like 2 notes, like, oh my god, this audio masterpiece. Alright, we'll connect it to this tree. This tree will... Oh, you know what? You know what might just be neat? Never mind. Well, no. What it... Let's include this. Let's include this. That might make it seem pretty cool. So we'll... Why did I do that? I didn't need to delete that. I think I'm gonna like cut through past this tree and then we'll round it and we'll come here and make this like whole strip like a barrier. So the cars will still drive here, but you don't feel as boxed in. There's definitely some space there, and if you really just fumble it here and don't hit the turn, you're like picking your nose or something, weren't hitting the controller, boom, you get knocked all the way over here, and you really feel the shame of missing that corner, because that would really set you back. But it would be fun. Potentially. Yeah, and even like for how long this entire track is, then I'm like, man, is that like too long? Because like we're gonna start where it starts, obviously, crazy. Go over here, we're gonna do this whole thing, we're gonna go blah, 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 up into this. It's gonna come back out, we're gonna hit fucking, let me use my mouse. Okay, it's gonna hit this. We're gonna come in here, we're gonna go dun dun dun, it's gonna come around this corner, gonna go right, left, left, right, and then a little hooky U-turn, and we're gonna jump a thing. We're gonna come out, and we're gonna exit right here. We're gonna come out, go this way, vroom, vroom, vroom. We're gonna jump over our path here. We're gonna go wha-bam, wha-bam. We're gonna ramp, or maybe something similar. We're gonna come off this dirt, and you see how like the shoreline splits here between these little islands? We're gonna go in, out, in, out. We're gonna zigzaggy through this part. Then we're gonna jump a ramp over this one to land in you don't totally see it right here, but there's like a little inlet of that festival zone. We're gonna ramp into the inlet, go zoom, connect to this road. Then that's sort of where some havoc happens, because I'm like, frick, we can't double back on that. So I think, like, I know there's like a dirt thing that kind of happens this corner, it rounds it off a little bit, and then we sort of come into the forest here into some real jungly road, and then I'll eventually connect back out here, either through this road, or we'll just cut straight across, and then loop, and we'll do it again. So there's a lot of crisscrossies, there's a lot of double backing, overlapping on this. I think it's a lot of fun. But this is gonna be a rainy, slippery, muddy A-class trophy truck thing, and mine's all-wheel drive because I got so tired of the way like the rear-wheel drive trucks and like buggies sort of feel. Like the Mini is a good example. Just feels like I spin out all the time. Get better, some would say. I also say that to myself, but I'm trying to play this and just have a nice relaxing time, So I don't want to spin out by going straight in a trophy truck. So that's frustrating. All right. I will at least get this part. I don't know if what we're gonna do with this, but this chunk right here can be finalized, and I can move on. So we're gonna do that, so that I don't seem so delusional and all over the place. This needs to be blocked for sure. "24/7 drum." Honestly, 24/7 drum and bass. It's a little, probably too much drum and bass. I love it, but who's asking for that? Probably a lot of people. Okay. That curves in there. We're gonna just block out this whole first chunk. Just no stands. Yeah, no stands on this one. I know they're intersecting with each other, and that's why they're closer on the other ones, but... Oh, man. I just want everything to be even and nice for the not at all noticed fraction of a second that people pass by it. Yeah, just go through the tree. Okay. Why am I doing it like this? No one asks. I say I'm gonna outline what okay, yeah. I'm gonna put this front half as these solid ones. We're gonna do the back half as the breakable ones. Yes. Yes. We're trying to protect our environment here. We're scaffolding off this tree so no hooligans run into it. It's freaking hooligans. Now, is this going to be too claustrophobic? I don't know. We shall find out. Or is this just totally unnecessary? I feel like it makes this really, really busy. Get rid of this. This is fine. This, let's put... What if there's some grandstands here? What does that look like? Would you really buy seats to only face the entrance and not see the inside where actually all the action is happening? No. Not in love with that as well. And if I turn this, turn that too much, so they're gonna stick its butt out the back if I make it flush with that. That's gross. And if I stick it out here, life ender right there. Bam. Maybe just one. Just the one. Don't like it either. What needs to be here? Nothing, maybe. Maybe that's... More is less. Less is more. Okay, this is all blocked in. That's nice. That's going good. How about then we... Now is the space for this. We got some good space there. That's okay. Guess this actually just doesn't need to be there at all. We'll put it back like this. Why? You know, never mind. That's why. Dude, I'm about to go make me an absolute shit ton of mac and cheese. I am hungry. Okay, yes. Yes. This is good. This is good. I'm all about our pizza slice seating. If I were at this event, that is actually the seat I would want. Therefore, I feel like I'm in my own little protected box. I'm not intruding on anyone else's time or space. That slice is for me. My privacy slice. Slice it up. Okay. Think about how this is going down. Zoom in here. This area definitely needs to be cut because we come off of this place right here. So a wall needs to be erected there. We'll worry about that when we come to it. This part, do I continue with the stands? I think I might have too many. And that might be what's freaking me out about this. Maybe cut this out. We'll put the scaffolding walls. I'm making some corn dogs right now. Nice. Regular chili cheese. The cheese inside. A corn flake batter on a corn dog. It's corn stuck in the dog. That weird image we saw, not image I guess, but that video about making corn dogs we watched the other day. That's what I'm playing in my head. The honey one's very good. Very good. Hospital records. These beets are tiny. We have the smallest beets at the local farmer's market. My accent totally falls apart after hospital records. The accent might not even hold up at all. Like, it might just be bad. A festival. Wow, that actually kind of looks right. Pizen Festival. That one works so well. Okay, this is the section where we add the scaffolding. Zoom. Gotta put something there. Hey, don't crash through here. And then is the question, which no one asks, if the audience is sitting here, which is, in my mind, totally populated and 100% real, and not empty seats, do I put the wall along here to allow for the back seats to still have a view that I clearly care about? Or do I put the wall here to absolutely cock block anyone who bought seats right here from seeing them make this turn? it helps the cars. Look at that. That's a nice flush corner right there. I hit that corner going 100 miles an hour, man. I don't even slow down. I just bam. That's what you do. If I do this and make the wall extend this way, then we've created a pocket. We've created a place back here where the car, the unaware, unattentive driver, goes, slams there. Oh, now you've totally just killed all your momentum. You're stuck. Oh, bummer. Does that matter? Probably not. Okay, sorry, it's back 2 rows. You get covered up because I want this to be sort of. I want it to be like that. You know, I put a lot of. This is why the whole idea of being a festival boss falls apart. Do you think most of the creative player base is accounting for the needs of its audience attendees? I don't think so. So, promote me to overall king and god ruler of the Horizon universe because I care about our attendees. Also, don't want double blue. We want a pattern here. We got to break up anything so you know you're moving. You know there's speed. Keeps the driver's focus aware at all times. That's too close. Oh, also, are we going to block it and are we going to make it indestructible? Should I make the destructible ones so you really fuck yourself over if you are not paying attention? Does anyone ever actually play my maps? The daily payouts would say yes, but them not being in my official field of view, my object permanence kicks in and they're not real. It's just bots playing my levels to make me feel better. So that the game feels like there's an actual economy. For 100 credits, I spend 100,000 hours here to get 100 credits. Because I'm a hardcore player. The community's lucky to have me. Okay. That is an ugly wall. We're gonna destroy it. Oh, I shouldn't destroy it. That's dumb. I should just move them. So I don't have to place them again. Gotta use those big brain moves when you're here in the event lab. You know, the hardcore streets, the Wild West of the event lab. The grueling hours. The thankless work of event lab creators like you and like me. We gotta stand together. Oh, yeah, I just gotta straighten that out. Okay, put that one in there. That is gross, so we'll put a fake one there. This song in particular gives me Borderlands pre-sequel vibes, and that makes me like it in a, like, oh hey, that's familiar, but also hate it in a, that game wasn't good. Okay, we got this exposed scaffolding. We're good. We're fine. What if I do this? Now this guy has a nice shelf. He's like, man, I don't want to hold my drink. Boop. Puts it right there. Again, customer satisfaction. Okay, we got a pocket here. We're gonna try to cut this corner, so I gotta cut this corner. Put it right through that tree there, I tell you what. Maybe that's disgusting. I should do that. Sorry, front seat attendees. Now that's some big pizza slice seating. This is like you got the family reunion going on. You order these seats. You are in the biggest personal pizza slice. Okay, yes, we definitely want to have stands here. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe they should. Ooh, they will. Okay, I know what we must do. Now I'm actually a little too obsessed about the customer seating satisfaction. I need to stop caring because it's not helping the level. Are we gonna cut through that section? No. So this can come all the way over here. Add a fountain. Ladies like fountains. Okay, I got you. Boom. The ladies are now in love with the track. Amazing fountain. Right in the middle of the road. Don't run into it. I do prefer using this as a drift circle compared to this, because then I put a tree in the middle of this and it's much prettier than this, but this is still also pretty good. Alright, are these floating? Fuck. Are these? You freaking jerk. Well, that doesn't matter as much. Okay, is this actually a point for... No, this needs the scaffolding. We're gonna go with a low scaffold this time, not impale anybody on this. And we don't block the viewer's sight. Look at that. You get this kind of care from F1? No, you don't. Only at the Horizon Festival, where everyone has the worst dialogue to say. You do one-off events, and people can't but help give you a hand job at every opportunity. You lost the race? That's fine. Actually, we prefer it that way. Here's $1 million. That's how the Horizon game works. Alright, do I actually like this? Yes, we got some nice curves going on. Except this part. We gotta straighten out that part. Oh hey, you literally don't even know how to drive? Here's 40 cars. You purposely crash into everyone on online? You win. It's great. This game's amazing. Oh, let's add some green ones. That's a big gap. Cool. And then we'll put... I'm at 90%, you say? Watch me get too distracted decorating this section. I don't even finish the freaking course. And I say watch me not ironically, but that is actually what you're doing. You're watching that happen. You're watching it unfold as we speak. Okay, got that. People can break it. Good job for them. Then let's put some more of these. Blind anyone sitting over here. Don't actually want that. We want this. Hope you didn't mess up that turn, because you will get stuck here. Okay, that's a much, yes, that is nice. This, we gotta put like a sign or something. Maybe tires. Tires are like signs. Hey, alert, there is a wall here. Do not run into it. Those tires are in the ground. Guys, it's freaking Hospital Records Radio. I can't believe it. They're here. Does this provide enough visual information? I think it does. It's really not that complicated of a turn. I just greatly underestimate the average player. And myself. Now this song is giving me Mass Effect vibes. Dude, I just realized that there's no... Why didn't anyone say anything? There's no desktop audio. Ah! Hearing me talking about songs. No one hears anything. God dang it. And that's something I hate about live streaming. Because at least when I make a freaking video, I know everything's on. Live streaming is just like, hey, you want to look like a complete moron in front of 0 viewers? For most of the, that's the reality. Most of the time it's 0. Here you go. Here's a platform to do that. Okay. This is good. This is a cool, like, tunnel. We're gonna end the seating. Actually, no. That's okay. This is fine here. This is fine. I think I gotta include these tubes and more stuff. Really fit more of an aesthetic here. Also gotta put like a light in the middle. Ooh, no. Maybe that's too many lights, to be honest. Gotta chill. Okay. I just get so easily distracted. Like, I come back and I'm like reviewing this, like, okay, how's the flow? And I'm like, well, we still have nothing here, so better just do something here. No, I don't need to do that right now. We're doing this. We're going this way, making sure this way's good first. Okay. What if I did put a giant tube, like, literally right here? None of the trophy trucks are going to drive through it, but I mean, like, if I make it like this, so you can, like, ramp it. So it, like, really forces some people to go around. Let's see. Actually, let's just redraw. Oh, will it put me back to that checkpoint? No, okay. Room. Going through the water. Some more water. There was an event lab a couple weeks ago, which got a lot of love but a lot of hate at the same time for being too long, which I don't think it was true at all. But had you driving through a lot of the rivers and waterfalls right there, like in that general area. I thought that was dope as hell. That was a great idea. I thought it was well executed. Cool map. Good for trucks for sure. Although there was one rock that was just like a death rock that was pretty much had to like ramp up this waterfall, and the rock was invisible, or at least it seemed like it ended at one point, ended at another point invisibly, and then it would just like it would annihilate you. It would pretty much just end the race. You just hit it and stick so hard. And this map has zigzaggies and shortcuts type stuff. Look, you normally go on the right side. I'm gonna go on the left. Wow. Look at that. I don't love having to connect to the paved roads because then it just feels like a little too. I'm just connecting it because that's all my options are. I could go through like more of the forest and stuff, but the piles of logs make a lot of just truly like cross-country stuff annoying because you'll constantly just hit those piles of logs and slow down. Or there's just too many trees, and getting stuck on a tree sucks. Okay, normally also I have the track go here, but you can cut across the water there. Okay, now that we have desktop audio, can anyone just confirm for me that they can hear the game and everything, and me talking is one too loud, one not loud enough, anything like that? I'm gonna hit this tree. Yep. Oh, can't wait for that mac and cheese. I forgot I did that part with the big quarter pipes and whatever. That was cool. Whoa, whoa, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I remember. Go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add a lot more clear markers there. Holy crap. Do I go straight? Nope, go this way. Okay. Sick. Yeah, that rewind, I did not improve anything. Literally, wow, just made it worse, actually. Super dope drift, definitely very good. Ramp this, hit this hard, bouncy right. Oh, that could suck. Hit this one as well. What did I have planned here? What am I doing? What's going on? Oh, yes, I forgot. We're going straight there. That one, again, might need some hardcore work. I don't know if that's very well thought out. Sometimes I make these decisions and I'm like, oh, this is like a permanent decision. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I can edit things. I can change things. Sometimes, like, just that's how I make. Like, it's like I make with the idea that there is no room for edits or revisions, and that can be cool sometimes. Really puts the pressure on. But other times, I think it makes me make shit work because I'm like, oh well, can't redo it. It wasn't first try, so moving on. I didn't even hit that ramp like I wanted to. That's the whole reason I wanted to test this part. To get rid of the checkpoints right here. Okay, now we're going to test that pipe. Hit that pipe. We've laid down the pipe, now we gotta take the pipe. Horrible. You land on the logs. So you already, you already kill all your speed. Maybe I should just put the pipe all the way across. I don't know. Maybe there's just be no pipe. Because that, you're only going to hit it if you really, really cut this corner. Which, this tree forces you to kind of take it a little wide. You're really going to swing it back like that? I mean, you might, but... Huh. That might just be a bad idea. Not like the pipe is a bad idea, but it would be a bad idea to activate said pipe. So we go around the pipe, hit that. Oh no, we flipped. Which, again, kind of the plan. I want this to be a corner you take with care, but also a corner that incites violence and dismay and suffering. So let's see what it's like without pipe. No pipe. You know, I'm not exactly sure what goes on behind the scenes to make Rewind work the way it does, but holy crap. What a great feature. Okay. Goodbye to pipe. See, and this is another thing I wish Event Lab could do. I don't want this freaking stick or pile of logs here. Can't I just delete them? Like, that implies being able to delete anything, like a tree or the ground or whatever. But damn. Please. Okay, and then if you drive it like that, oh my god. Oh, that would be actually pretty sick. If I just scoot that back. If I scoot that back and you can actually like ramp that corner of tires. Let's see. Oh man, I don't know how I feel about that instantly after seeing it, but... I mean, could be advantageous. That could be cool. Not sure if I like it, but... It's okay, like, ideally, the slowest, most calm way to take this corner, I want them to S. They need to go boom, boom, boom. But, for a driver wanting to risk the craziness, the potential of a flip, that needs to be there as well. So, what if... Okay, this one is just definitely like a no-go. Like, you're gonna get fucked there, don't do that. You can clip the very edge, like ideally you'd cut right here. So you'd get flipped like this way, and you get flipped that way. And you'd be like bump, 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 bump. Maybe you just totally flip, I don't know. But let's just sprinkle some more chaos in here, you know? Ooh. Ooh. Ew, this could be bad news. Basically just build a freaking ass wall. Alright, that might be horrible. Or actually, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh. Heck yeah. Oh! Just kills pedestrians, but still goes. It's fine. I got some freaking eye crusters, dude. Uncrustables up in my eyes. But does that corner need to be shaved? Do I need to be a better driver to do my own track? Yeah. Okay, that would save a lot of time, although it is not elegant to slip into, which might be like the good risk-reward thing. Because I gotta think of like how other people are actually gonna come through here, what speeds you're gonna hit this at. Probably gonna do this. I feel like a lot of people are gonna do that. They're gonna be like, ugh, that sucks. I'll probably be like, yeah, what's the point? But if you drift around it, and you're kind of oversteering there, could flip, could flip. So it's either gonna flip you into the stands, it's gonna, to the right, it's gonna flip you into the stands to the left, that's a chaotic corner. Okay, I dig that. I dig it. See, because like there I just feel like I spent a lot of time to engage that corner, to like hit it the right way, to ramp the way I want, but then I'm spending a lot of time not accelerating, I'm just in the air. So we're gonna throw the checkpoints down now, start up a mock event, test it, see how the AI like it. Because a lot of times, you know, if I'm building like a drift track, or even sometimes like just a rally track, I only do it for like solo. But I want this one to potentially maybe one time get picked for a Playground Games like event, like the seasonal challenge they pick every week, every 2 weeks. I don't know what the season is. Like when they actually pick community event things. Brain just was not wanting to get that one spit out. Holy crap. But I think it'd be cool to see like my own track picked, and I don't think a free roam drift track will get picked. And maybe, you know, a solo rally course will. I think a couple of them have been. But getting the AI to really accurately race your track, I think would be something that would be kind of cool. Coming in hot. That's what those flags mean right there. It means slow down. hopefully that right there, the way the fence is positioned, I have a feeling that some AI are going to get bottlenecked in there, and it's going to jam up. That is my 100% belief. So the AI will always take the wider part, hopefully, allowing, because I'm going to put them on unbeatable as well, so hopefully that actually works, because a couple of the tracks I've put unbeatable on, it's like they don't work, but then I go to play a playground event on unbeatable, and those guys are in fact unbeatable. So maybe they just like suck at custom courses, I don't know. It takes everything in me to not say route when wanting to say that. I gotta think of courses, tracks, the way, a path. Vroom, 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 vroom. Okay, is this too far from the last one? I don't know. We'll put it there. Hey, go to the right. That's the left. I don't know my... I don't know my fruits. Gotta put one right there to allow people to go in or out. But the AI will go this way. Drivers will go inside. Then we come out.
Hospital Records Radio. This is Hospital
Big water splash. Ooh, that one's a tight one. That's a tight right there, I tell ya. Ding dong. Oh, balls. Well, still not really where I want it, but good enough. If someone can squeeze in through that tree, then they deserve to get this checkpoint. That one. Which I guess it's not that crazy, but maybe I should shut up. If someone can do this actually not difficult thing, man, you deserve a reward. That's what this game is. Fuck! I forgot that one again. Okay, we come through there. We hit a checkpoint here. That's what this game's all about. Rewarding you for doing... actually not even playing the game. I also kind of wish that was a joke, but if you don't play the game and you come back for a while, you have more wheel spins, and you have a lot of gifted money because the game's like, hey, we missed you. Look at all this stuff. Alright. Here we go. We're almost to the part. A good part. So yeah, no one's cutting that on the inside too much, but they will definitely cut the outside because that outside part is whack. Yeah, I acknowledge that. It is whack. That part is whack as well. Gosh dang, this part is ugly! I don't like this part. But I'm not gonna like reset everything right now. We'll fix it in a later version. Yeah, that one is just rough. Just doesn't make much narrative sense, you know what I mean? In the grander plot of things, it just... how does it fit into the canon? How does it do anything?
From Horizon, Mexico.
Alright. Now, how will the AI take this part? How will they deal? Just coming in, calm, chill, relaxed. Boom, put one right here. Oh, that placement. That's some nice placement. But that turning line is going to be not accurate for the AI. They're not going to hit this turn that way. Fuck. I'll do it really wide, so they come in straight. Alright. Oh, I guess I should put a checkpoint. That might help. Then you'll go over here, but we haven't made that part totally yet. That's okay. Again, this is a placeholder. Like, I have this section pretty planned out. We got some ideas here. I really love this turn. With the big water puddle on the inside. Here. Come around this. Nope. Okay, hug that, turn right there. So now we're on the back of this. Then we hit this ramp. And see how, oh my god. That's fine. So we were gonna come out on this side? Yeah, it's right from that entrance. Okay. Then we scoodle-a-doo over here. Also not sure how the AI are gonna take that that jump. If they're gonna survive or not. And this part I think is cool because it's like, hey, we were just there. We can look down at the place we were just at. I think that's neat. Okay, then we'll add some of these over here. I'm going as fast as I can, music lady.
Hospital Records Radio. Drum and bass, 24/7.
24/7. I'm gonna crash. Oh, freaking heck. Ugh. Okay. I mean, I don't really need to go that far out here. I could just put the finish line right here. Boom. Okay. Mud new to naming schemes. And see, this is what I mean. That's so irritating. Do that, place the finish line, create route with this event. I'm going to do it. I'm going to test drive it, set the weather, the AI rules, all that stuff. And then if I decide that, okay, that's not actually how I want, and I want to go back to the route, you know, like, there's just a lot of backing out to do. There's a lot of, like, backstepping, and I think that's freaking annoying. Super annoying. Alright, car themes. Let's do custom. Sure, we'll put the Warthog in here. Man, I want this Celica so bad. So bad. I missed it when it was here. I also just hate doing anything online. The game runs like crap when it's online. All the races, either like everyone's a rammer, or if you do a team event, I mean, I'm guilty of this too. You don't edit your car before the team event, and then it's just like I don't know, you have pretty much no chance and you're just sucked into doing it. It's hard to stop, or then you might lose any rewards you have. So I just don't like playing online. Not one bit. We're adding X-rayed cars to this as well, even though it's trophy trucks, but I think it's a fun, you know what I'm talking about? What I'm trying to say? The words that are coming out of my butt. No, I totally missed some. The Porsche has a X-raid. Again, why am I doing this? Just do this. We're just testing it really quick. Stop being such a silly goose. Just do that. Okay, see if these lights look good, see if the AI don't just obliterate each other on the things that I think they're gonna obliterate each other on. We'll see how it goes. Here we go. In 10, 9, 10 and a half, 9 again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5.27, 4, 3, 3.33 repeating, 2, 1. Oh wow, look at that. It was right on our time. That was 1, go. Wow. Can't believe I timed that so well. Well, I'm getting a whole 30 frames a second. That could be a variety of things. I doubt it's prop heavy so much that it's weighing on my system that much. I'm streaming, I'm playing. This is a test drive. Which it seems like test drives, I don't know how to say this, but it's like when you publish your track, it's like it's all baked in, like it's all been rendered or something. But when you test drive, it's like, I don't know. It's just not the same, not as smooth. Oh, they crashed there. They're stuck. Okay. Ooh, I need to get one of those controller overlay things. Not really that I think anyone wants to see it. I just think it'd be cool to have more going on. And you could see how many times I hit the e-brake. And you'd be like, wow, that's a lot of e-brake. I use the e-brake probably more than I do the normal brake. Alright, I didn't take that shortcut, but I'll take this next one. Put it on the inside. Does it make a difference? Kinda, yeah. And then, oh, you got some risk there. There's a collision. Oh man, that time saver did not save us any time. It put us in danger. Oh wow, that's cool. I like that that can happen. That's what I wanted to happen. Maybe I should put a ramp right there. Put a ramp right here so this doesn't happen. But man, you can fucking kill some people like that. Oh, and then he blocks my second shortcut. Yeah, okay, I don't know if ramps here would make this better. maybe people running into each other is what's fun, what's better. Risk, reward. The ramp, just because like cars seem to take off in this game like freaking crazy. They don't seem to weigh a whole lot once they go off a ramp. I don't want to put a ramp and then everyone just overshoots every corner. Okay. Catch up, fellas. Let's go. I need to see how you perform. Alright, this is the part where I can cut on the inside in this little loop here, so let's see how much time that saves me there. Basically, none. Plus the water going through. I also hit it like crap. A lot of factors, not a good test, but first impression, you can do it if you want to do it. Why is there no church bell? What are we coming up next to? Ooh, okay, I want to see if doing this does anything. Anything substantial. I mean, yeah, kinda. Wow. If you were to take that, like, way better, I feel like maybe if you just, like, totally slide sideways through it, that'd be really good. That turn definitely needs some work, though, right there, that one I just did. Feels like if you don't know it's there, instinctually you're going to want to turn right. Okay, this one I actually need to slow down and get in the pack. I want to see what they're up to. How they'll take this. Yeah. Pretty much the hardcore stick to the driving line. Expected that. We'll see how, like, if I come through there really fast with them in the lead, what that would be like. Okay. So what causes this extreme forward bump? Is this too steep? Maybe it's because I'm hitting the brakes at the same time? All that forward momentum is just going to be carried. Yeah. Damn, though. So if I land and then hit the brakes, what happens? Pretty much the same thing. That one needs some work as well. This whole section right here, just am not a fan. Oh, one hit a tree. Oh, the stairs. Oh, the stairs. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that's not good. That looks like it saves you a whole lot of 0 seconds. Alright, I wanna take this with more people in it, see what it's like. Back. Also, maybe I should program the AI, like take my driving line off the ramp so that they also go off the ramp. That might be bad. That might be really horrible, to be honest. Because then you got all of them trying to go off the ramp all of them flipping, and then you have just like a freaking mass pileup at that section. Yeah, that turn needs to be made more chaotic. At least for the AI, they take it way too smooth. I want them to kind of annoy the player there, to become an obstacle. Nice. Oh, that's reverse. Oh my god. Well, let's see how they handle this. No flips. Or at least no one stuck flipped. Oof. Okay. So the stairs in the mud area, that needs to be blocked off. Maybe we'll just use Jersey barriers. Maybe we'll use the fence, the like F1 racing fence. I should just say maybe like crash fence. I don't know what it is, but whatever. We'll do that at a later time. There we go. That is the end of our day here in the freaking Horizon Festival, man. The Horizon Festival. Hopefully this doesn't look like total poop. Things sound okay. And whatever. So yeah, I overcame resistance today, as stated in this book. War of Art by Stephen Pressfield. I overcame the resistance, so therefore I'm a better creative for it today. Ka-chow. Everyone, go eat some mac and cheese. We'll see you later.